When I keep saying and I keep crying that you see these white folks, a lot of things that they are mimicking right now in this their adult stage, it is what they are being fed right from when they are child. You think I'm joking? I've actually brought a particular video where this mama is 80 something years old grandma, where she literally talked about every single thing that happened during their time. I've also brought a particular video as well where you literally see during the 90s, where you literally see these kids, kids in quotes, trying to attack, saying racist slurs to black people, right? But in this particular video you're about to watch today, oh my god, I don't even know how to classify it because honestly, when I saw these clips on my FYP, I was like, this is where the problem is coming from. Like, this is the roots. Like, there is nothing you can tell me. There is nothing you can absolutely tell me. This is where they started. But anyways, welcome back to the channel. Hi guys, my name is Sonia. If this is the first time tuning in, subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to the original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, with that being said, let's dive right into this video so that you guys can actually see with your eyes, hear with your ears, and let me know the honest truth of what you think about this. Let's get right into it. I'll be back with commentaries.
Hey, what did Asher tell you?
Black people are mean.
Black people are mean?
Yeah.
Why?
Hey,
'Cause why?
just so.
They're mean?
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Yes, you are.
No, they're not. They're nice.
You're
You're gonna have mean people and white people and black people and brown people. There are gonna be mean people in all colors. And there's nice people in all colors as well.
Oh, black people are bad.
No, black people not all black people are bad. No. No, and not all white people are bad. Not all brown people are bad.
That's blue.
That's a blue jay, yes sir. Hey, stay focused. Look, and there's a red bird. Speaking of staying focused. So, listen, they're not bad, okay? Not their, no. You okay?
In 2022, I was invited by Dr. Ibram X. Kendi. You know him. He wrote the book, How to Be an Anti-Racist, and like all the books and material that have followed. He's brilliant. He invited me to be part of a project he was working on with the Emancipator and the Boston Globe called The Talk. Basically, parents of color talked about the different ways in which they need to have the talk with their kids about law enforcement, racism, prejudice, and society. What was I doing there? Well, I was there to talk about how white parents can talk to their white kids about racism, prejudice, biases in society so that our white kids don't become part of the problem. Pausing for a moment to say that this project that I was involved in actually won a Telly Award. There's me, look at me. There's Dr. Kendi and a bunch of other amazing people who weighed in. Anyway, it's a great time to remind everybody, if you have white kids, it's really important that you take some time at all sorts of different stages of development to talk to your kids about racism and about other types of bias, about homophobia, transphobia, about anti-Semitism, about Islamophobia, everything you can imagine. It doesn't mean you sit down and you look them in the eye and you have an overly earnest conversation. You'd never be racist, right? You'd never be racist. Because that's not a conversation, that's a lecture. And kids aren't receptive to that. Plus, who thinks they'd ever be racist, right? Racism and other types of bias creep into our subconscious selves and they take root. So as a parent of white kids, it's our job to make sure that anti-racist and anti-hate messages are also taking root in our kids' minds. One way that I have done this with my kids is just to talk about bias and racism when I see it in any media we're consuming. Like when it's on the news, I talk about, hey, did you hear about what's happening with George Floyd? Did you see that video? What did you think of it? And of course, you're going to adjust that based on their age. If you see a preview on TV or before your Hulu show that's about a movie that has to do with the Holocaust, take a minute and talk about, how did the Holocaust start? What were people thinking? How did Hitler and the Nazis convince average Germans to go along with this? How would you know if you were being convinced of something that was amoral? And you just talk in the car, talk when you hear racism brought up in songs, on the radio. Take any opportunity you have to just talk about inclusion. And make sure that you're making a distinction between bad words like swear words and hurtful words like slurs. Because a lot of times when kids aren't taught this, they think they're being edgy when they use hurtful words, but it actually goes a lot deeper than that.
White person would be happy to receive the same treatment that our black citizens do in this society. Please stand. You didn't understand the directions. If you white folks want to be treated the way blacks are in this society, stand. Nobody's standing here. That says very plainly that you know what's happening. You know you don't want it for you. I want to know why you're so willing to accept it or to allow it to happen for others.
Hey, what did you tell Corey you want to be when you grow up?
Black.
You want to be black when you grow up? Why do you want to be black when you grow up?
Because I love to be black.
You love people who are black?
Yeah, black is rough.
It's what?
That is rough.
It's rough?
No, that is...
I don't even think he knows what he said.
Black is what?
Black, it's good.
It's good?
Yeah.
Aw,
Yeah, but saying good.
you were saying good.
Yeah, what am I?
You're white.
Hey, hey, go over there.
So unfortunately, you can't be black when you grow up. But you can have lots of friends who are black.
You can
I
respect
don't know.
black and,
Yeah,
not
that's
be
good.
mean.
I think it's really cute that you want to be black when you grow up.
It
Wait,
is.
if you're
He's also kind of
black,
weird.
My hair's brown.
No, maybe he has just some
if
friends.
you're
that,
brown
Yeah,
black,
maybe he did
My
make some
eyebrows?
friends that are-
yeah.
They're brown.
Now sign.
Well, I gotta do homework.
I love that my black children came out white. That's what people on TikTok heard me say when I said that I love that my daughter inherited my Scandinavian hairline. Why, as a white woman married to a black man, am I not allowed to be proud of my children's features? Why am I not allowed to be proud of their black features that were inherited from their father? Why is that now racist? Why am I now fetishizing black men? Why am I not allowed to find the beauty in the black skin, especially against my pale white skin? Why am I not allowed to find the beauty in looking into his deep brown eyes, especially in the sun when they're glazing? Why am I not allowed to find the beauty in watching the light reflect off of his dark skin? But if a black woman said that, or especially any other race, that's okay. At the end of the day, as a white mom to mixed kids, I'm going to talk about their black features. I'm going to talk about their white features because they need to know to be proud of their features, because it's them. It's what makes up them, a mixed child.
This might be a hot take, but if you're a white person, do not cut off your racist family members. The reason why is that if you fully cut them off and you're like, you're racist, I'm done with you, they aren't going to associate you leaving them with their hatred, with their behavior, because they don't think that they're doing anything wrong. But slowly, if you continue to gain their trust in a neutral, objective way, you might be able to get through to them. I've seen it happen. I've had conversations with white people where I start out on their side. I let them say their sort of insensitive comments, slowly work my way in there to hear what they have to say, and then I flip it. So for example, a white person will say to me, maybe a relative, maybe a random person, you know, I'm just so frustrated with the amount of immigrants that's coming into this country. You can say, yeah, that's understandable. But I think it's important to keep in mind that immigrants are here to make a better life for themselves. There's enough room for everybody. The government could be doing a better job, but they're not. So ultimately, it's sort of their fault if you think about it. And those little objective statements are what get through to them. Do not cut them off. Please. It is our responsibility as white people to educate other white people. It is not the responsibility of people of color. Peace and love.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good, bro.
What happened?
I don't know. I don't know him, bro. I mean, I see him a couple times. He walks the track normally because I'm always out here a lot.
Yeah.
And then I just asked him if he had extra couple change, little dollars on something so I can go get
Some
something.
lunch or something?
I mean, yeah, I normally sit here and ask people, if they have extra change so I can get food or stuff like that. But I've never had no interaction like that, bro.
Have you eaten today?
Today, no, I haven't eaten today, bro. Yeah, nah, You don't have to do that, my man.
No, look, it's not much, but you know, hopefully it helps a little bit. Get yourself some lunch. I've been where you're at before, so I know what it's like. Not everyone's like him, okay?
It gets tough, bro. It really do, man. And I appreciate you.
How long you been out here?
I've been out here for about, like, here in this spot, probably for like 4 or 6 hours now. But I've been homeless for like the past 6 months now, man. Okay. Yeah, just trying to make ends meet. I try to do what I can, you know, to make what I can, bro. I don't ask people for much, bro.
Sure.
I don't ask people for much. And then when you do ask somebody, and I kindly approach them, I try not to violate anybody's space, and then you get treated like that.
Obviously, he's more of a bum than anybody, so don't worry about it, okay?
Yeah,
so get something to eat, pray.
Man, I appreciate that, man.
God's gonna lift you up, okay? He sees what you're going through.
Right.
He sees what we're all going through. Everyone's suffering in some way, so he's gonna look out for you. Not everybody in humanity is like this guy over here, right?
Right.
Just hang in there. If you need anything, I'm in this park. If you ever see me, just say hello. And
what's your name?
Fernando.
Fernando. It's nice to meet you, bro. I really appreciate that.
Yeah, God bless you. Hang in there.
Yes, sir. Yeah. You say you've been here before.
Yeah.
Yeah, so then you know exactly what it's like to not have much.
Yeah, my wife had left me, and I just had a broken heart and no desire to do anything, and I just had to find my source, you know?
So it'll get like that would be a reason for you to just give up?
Yeah, I mean, I was close. I was really close to living on the street.
Yeah, so then how did you come back from it?
Just, honestly, just praying, not giving up, and God just started opening up doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And how long were you out for? Like 2 years?
It was about 2 years. I was just depressed. I started smoking weed. Terrible decisions.
Yeah, but prior to all of that stuff, everything was just normal life living? So something that detrimental could just change.
Something so small. One little thing and your life is in chaos. And we're just human, you know?
Yeah.
We're like the dust of the earth. A strong wind will blow all this stuff away.
Yeah, man.
That's what I was trying to tell this kid.
Yeah, I heard you tell him what he was saying.
He was just belligerent. Like, he didn't want to come to his senses, really.
It wasn't no talk getting through to him.
No.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would even do that, bro. You could just say no and kept going. Right. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he must be having a horrible day.
Yeah.
All you could do is just forgive him. And it seems like you're not holding on to it. You have a good attitude.
Yeah,
honestly, you're going to get much more ahead in life than this guy is. Guaranteed. In 5 years from now, he's going to be in a worse place than you are, just because of his attitude. You know, he's treating somebody who's in pain.
So you don't keep people like that.
No, especially when they're down. Like, never kick a man when he's down.
Right.
You teach that. A 4-year-old knows that.
Yeah, absolutely, man. I got kids too, so I'm really trying. He really cared, bro. He really cared. He really cared. Fernando! Hey, Fernando, man, I just want to say that I appreciate the gesture, bro, the uplifting words, everything you did for me today, bro. Yeah. That means a lot to me. You know, you could have saw what happened and you could have kept going, bro. You know, but you decided to stand up for somebody who you felt like couldn't stand up for themselves in that time. So that means a lot to me, but I can't take this from you, my man.
Please, just take it.
No, church, like I literally can't take this from you because what I'm doing here is actually a social experiment.
Oh, I'm sorry, what?
A social experiment.
Is that like for TikTok or something?
No, it's not. It's actually for YouTube content purposes. So what I do is I pretend to be homeless and I put myself in situations to see if anybody. Yeah, I'm sorry, bro. Okay. Yeah, so I put myself in situations to see if anybody will interject themselves.
So you know him?
Yeah, I know him. That's actually one of my friends. Yeah,
God.
Yeah, I actually know him. Yeah. No, it's cool, man. I just let them know that we do the social experiment there, and we do reward people. So here's $1,000, Fernando.
No.
Yes, bro. So yeah.
Just give it to somebody else.
No, bro. You have to take it for the viewers, bro. Like, this is what I do here on my channel. So yeah, to reward the Good Samaritan. Because you could have kept going, bro. No, you got to take it, bro. Please. You deserve that. That really doesn't even does. It's okay, bro. Nah, it's good, Fernando, bro. It's good, bro. Damn. Nah, you did good, bro. For real. I appreciate you.
Yeah, you stand it up. That's when people do that.
Nah, for real. You good, bro. Like you told me, man, you gotta be strong, you feel me? I don't know how to deal with the crying and stuff, bro. So you gotta be strong, all right? And like you said, you've been here, bro, so you know exactly what it feels like. So for you to do that means a lot, man. That means a lot, bro. Like, for real, keep doing what you're doing, keep going, all right? Nah, it's no problem, man. You welcome, brother. Like, you welcome, bro. For real. Keep doing that, okay? For real, keep being that way. And again, if it's cool with you, may I use the content from my YouTube channel? Man, I appreciate you, bro, for real. You take care, all right? Yes, sir. Take care. Damn, bro. Yeah, that's crazy. See, that's what I'm saying, though. You never know what nobody's going through. You feel me? and for him to interject and stuff like that, and we probably helped him more than he helped us. You know what I mean? So that means a lot, bro. Need more people like that. Yeah, that's dope. He'll finna beat your ass.
Oh, yeah.
Racism, very sensitive topic. Well,
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. And at this point, I'm done with white folks. Like, I'm done with. In fact, I have never been with them anyways. So what do I even need to say? I'm done with them. Did you see the first clip, the second clip, and all of the clips? Now I believe a lot of you guys will see reasons with me why I keep saying the people that really need to be worked on is just single-hand them one after the other, sit them down and re-lecture them. Honestly. Because let it make sense to me that as little as that boy is, they have started feeding that child what it means to be black. They have started feeding that child the privilege he has. They have started telling that child that there is a difference between your skin and other people's skin. They have started feeding that child that whenever you see this particular species, just know that the both of you are not on the same line. Like, you guys are literally not on the same space. That is what they have start feeding this small child. And you see why I keep saying that the problem of white folks is foundational. It is rooted in foundation. And until they are being able to address it, until they are able to understand, until they are able to desist from it, it will still keep being problem in the society. I did a particular video where I talked about, can racism ever end? Can racism ever end? And honestly, at the end of that video, the answer is no. It is no. Because when you see a father disgracing himself before a child, before his own child, there is one video as well that I did where this man was being racist profile and was even threatening to call the police. He called the police in that particular video where his own child was begging him. I was telling you, no, daddy, don't do that, daddy, no. His own child, his own white child, was the one begging him, but this man still adamant and did exactly what he had. Now imagine this child growing up having that particular kind of mindset. What do you think will result? What do you think will be of that child? Do you think that that child will literally see something happening tomorrow to someone that look like me and that child will want to rescue? Because after all the plea that he pleaded, even telling his dad that this is wrong, his dad still went ahead and do what he so-called wished to do. Now check from each of this clip, even where that lady was actually asking them that what they are doing to black folks, if you as a white person, they can do it to you and you can sustain, can you boldly come outside and hit your chest? None of them are coming out. So you want to tell me that they don't know? They know exactly what they are doing. A lot of them know exactly what they are doing. I said that is why they can literally look at another person and they will be like, you don't belong here. I've lived in this environment for 10 years. I've not seen a car like this before in this place. I've not seen your face like this. So what are you doing here? You literally don't need to be here. Just a lot of nonsense. A lot of nonsense that they themselves can never stomach. They want people that look like me to actually stomach it. It started from their foundation. It is being rooted in their foundation. This is the point. Black Americans. This is it. This is where their problem is coming from. From foundation. They start teaching, they start putting some demonic things. And at the end of the day, these are the people that will grow up into the society that they will be arguing and struggling with other people's children that are doing well. The next thing, they will start coming out to say people that commit more crimes are black people. This is it. This is the agenda. It is well, please, as a black person, and if you're watching me as a white person, because I know that there are some white folks that are still good, please do your possible best to train up your child the right way. Please tell them what is right. Tell them what is wrong. Please don't show them that they can be this and you can be that. It's not making sense. Don't show them that there is a difference in skin color. Show them that we are all one. So that the generation we're going to be bringing forth are going to be nice, pleasant, good generation. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Credit belongs to original creators of every single clips and stitches we have in our today's episode. And guys, with that being said, with no further ado, I don't add like I say in my videos. I'm going to be saying bye now. See you guys in my next one. For now, bye guys. Just let me know what your thought is in the comment section and let me know what you think about this particular video. I want to say a very big thank you to every single one of you liking my video, subscribing, commenting, dropping commentaries, and supporting with super thanks. I'm so grateful. God super bless you, and may heaven never make you run dry. Bye for now, guys. I love you guys. Tell me you love me too.